At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Şengün in at center. And for Phoenix, the big three for the Suns all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the four. Allen is out there with Nurkic. Don't expect a ton of points tonight. Not much scoring, Greg. Each of these teams are excellent defensively. Tell us why.
Well, defense starts with effort, and all of these guys really compete. They take pride in that defensively, and boy, you love to see it.
Booker, no good. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. On the wing, Brooks. Driving inside. Here's Şengün. Phoenix grabs the miss. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Pass to Allen. That shot missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Brooks against Beal. Brooks the pass to Şengün. And it's good, assisting on the play with Brooks.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here's Nurkic. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Brooks against Allen. Over Brooks. Green with the rebound.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
With his athleticism, Green plays a lot bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
Pass to Booker. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And he comes up with the deuce.
Booker, no fear at going to the basket. He's got the size as a 2-guard to do that.
Green against Beal. Takes a shot at the elbow.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Second chance shot. No good. Excellent defense there from Smith. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him. Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
So, Brent, thinking back to the 2020 bubble, the Suns went 8-0. Clearly the springboard for that group.
Yeah, amazing, Kevin. The team had missed 10 straight playoffs. And a lot of talk was made that time in the bubble helped them to come together in ways that next season they weren't going to be denied. And they made the finals in 2021, and the franchise won 64 games in 2022. So the Suns are as bright as ever.
Free throw good, Booker.
Known as one of the purest scorers in the game, Booker's main focus remains competing for championships.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. O'Neal comes in for Kevin Durant. Okogie's checked in for Grayson Allen. And Gordon subbed in for Bradley Beal. And it's tied up with that one.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Whitmore. Rebound by the Suns.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And the basket by Gordon.
Great finish from Gordon in traffic. You like to see the smaller guys operate down low as long as they're patient.
In the first 2 minutes.
Now here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Booker, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league.
A two-guard that can beat you in a variety of ways. Booker is more than just about chucking up threes. He will make them.
Here's Whitmore. He has yet to score. Here's Thompson. Booker pulls it in. Phoenix leading by 3. Gordon inside, guarded by Holiday. Good D by Holiday. 56 seconds left in the first. At the elbow, Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Assistant.
You can't just
Thompson.
stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Booker after Jeff Green's bucket. Back to Gordon. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Jeff Green. Rockets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Holiday gets the bucket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Thompson against Booker. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Guys for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a numbers standpoint?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
He got Nasir Little. Bradley Beal is out there with Grayson Allen. And it's Durant, and it's Nurkic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
And a sharp first point guard, man. He understands how to get defenders to foul when taking shots.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
No good on that one. You know, bro, we know how intense NBA practices can get, but how often do tempers boil over?
Well, practices are where you improve, and it's also a chance for guys who are on the bench to let the coaches know they're ready for more minutes. So that competitive environment is going to cause some dust-ups, and trust me, Kevin, you don't hear about most of the things that go on behind closed doors.
And he's good on the second. The Suns trailing. Here's Beal. Hasn't made one yet. That one misses. 3 shots, all come up empty. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Houston. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. The Suns shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Feeds it to Little. And it's Little finishing it over.
And Beal continues to be that guy where he opens your eyes with his playmaking.
And for the Rockets, they're shooting well. 50% from the floor. Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really evolved as a playmaker over the years. Sure, we all know how talented a scorer and shooter he is, but Bradley is now superb at facilitating.
Now here's Beal, following the miss by Fred VanVleet. Beal can't get it to go. Brooks, left side. Another shot. And Durant sends it back.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And that one's good. Green.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And here is Durant. He's coming off a 25-point game against Detroit.
He also had 2 blocks that really impacted that game, guys. He really made his presence known.
Over in the corner, Green lets the 3 fly, and it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Beal's got 4 rebounds in this game. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. Here's Şengün after the made shot from KD. Şengün, count it, his second make in 4 attempts.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the paint, here's Nurkic. Good, it's Beal picking up the assist.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Now here's Brooks, defended by Little. Brooks, the best to Şengün. Can't cash in from close range. Suns have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. On the left block, that one wide left. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And Green slams it in.
And once Green gets the ball there,
Check in for Durant. Okogie comes in for Nasir Little. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Grayson Allen. And it's Devin Booker in for Beal. Hits, got that one from Nurkic.
Well, weighing around 290 pounds,
2
not
minutes
sure
remaining in the
contact
first
is really
half.
going to
2
affect
minutes.
Nurkic.
Whitmore with it. O'Neal's there. And it's Whitmore missing. Suns have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Booker looking around. Outside, O'Neal. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Thompson against Booker. Here's Tate. Green breaking loose. Phoenix grabs the miss. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Booker finds O'Neal. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. And the Suns lead by 3.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Here's Thompson. The teardrop falls in. Thompson's got his second basket.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floaters, boy, those sure are pretty.
Gordon, the pass to Booker. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Clock at 6. Nurkic trying to get open. Lays it up off the glass. Booker's got the lead. Back up to 3 now for Phoenix. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Takes the 13-footer. Booker pulls it in.
Yeah, and he had to be tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
At the top of the key, Gordon. Second chance effort, and Nurkic lays it in. Nurkic has got 8 points.
Yeah, when Nurkic goes across the lane there, hard to get him out of the way, and he collects the offensive rebound.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters, 14-6 run. Yeah, Jet, we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. The wings, Green and Brooks. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. Back to Allen. Over Brooks. Allen's shot is off. Rockets trailed by 5. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Nurkic. Here's Brooks. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Brooks has got his first points in this one. Well, Phoenix shooting reasonably well, 45%. And Booker gets to Durant. Kevin Durant. Bullseye.
I don't know how you get out and disrupt Kevin Durant on that catch and shoot.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. They get it back. Phoenix leading by 6. He goes up again. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
When we talk about Bradley Beal, still a phenomenal player, but someone who's getting older.
Yeah, no doubt Bradley Beal, Greg, is a veteran in this league now and a guy that wants to compete for titles. So along with staying healthy, Bradley Beal is looking for something bigger.
Here's Green after the basket by Jusuf Nurkic. Looking to end his third spell, and it's Green with the jam.
And once he gets going, Green is a load to stop. Long, athletic, with a terrific handle.
Booker the pass to Beal. Şengün against Nurkic. Back to Beal. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. That shot, no good. Good D by Booker. Allen dishes to Booker. The pass to Beal. Launches a 3. They get it back. And another shot. And Nurkic finishes inside. Nurkic has got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns.
280 pounds. I think Nurkic is well within his means to score past contact.
Count that one from Van Vliet. Here's Booker. He's got 9. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Allen inside the 3-point line. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Brooks, the pass to Smith. Great D that time from Nurkic. And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
And a moment here to check out some numbers for Nurkic.
He's one of the
At the line
standouts
for your
over the last
Suns,
month. And don't forget,
Devin
top
Booker.
20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from three, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. The first free throw is good, and the Suns here with a different look. Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. Royce O'Neal comes in for Kevin Durant. Okogie's checked in for Allen, and it's Gordon in for Beal. Both free throws good from Booker. Rockets trail by 8. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Amen and Asar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft
2
picks this
minutes
summer.
remaining in the third.
Amen
2
said
minutes.
making the NBA has been our whole dream since the 3rd grade. Asar added, I always have someone there to push me and to keep it 100 with me. We're never too high or too low. We're always just there for each other and want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks. Stole it. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And that one's good. Eubanks. And the Suns lead by 10. Rockets have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Holiday against Gordon. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Okogie, and Thompson sends it back, and he's able to get it back. Rockets trailed by 10. Tate the pass to Thompson. Yep, it counts.
Amen Thompson.
6 points from Amen
Assisted by
Thompson.
It
Jayshawn
kind of
Tate.
looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Booker up top. He's covered by Thompson. Puts it up from 15. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Thompson with it. He's got 6. Passes it to Tate. Fires from 14. That's it.
Jayshawn
Coming
Tate.
off the assist from
The
Thompson.
assist. Thompson.
Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Gordon finds Booker. Lays it up and banks it in. Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now Thompson. The 3. Off target. And so it's Phoenix with a 10-point lead. 4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Phoenix leading by 10. Drew Eubanks out there with Durant. Then it's Little. Then there's Allen. And it's Beal in at the 1. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Allen. And the layup's good off the glass. Allen's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Suns.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
The jump hook. Smith, no luck.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Durant, the pass to Beal. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. The feed now to Allen. It's Beal on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots. Again, Phoenix.
They're mixing it up just a little bit. Beal gets himself some room to work with using that screen.
Beal against Van Vliet.
What a pass, and then he lays it
Assist
in
goes
with
to
the circus move.
Fred VanVleet.
So smooth. And KD's got the ball here for Phoenix. Out to the right wing. Tries again. Goes up again. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Rockets trail by 12.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And the Suns call time here. Eubanks. And it's Devin Booker in for Nasir Little. And a change for the Rockets. Green is checked in for Thompson. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Green. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And now the fast break. Durant with the ball. Bucket is good. KD's got the lead up to 14 now for the Suns.
Well, when you see KD run the court with the speed of a guard, hard to keep up with him once he gets out in the open floor.
Pass to Şengün. Smith against Durant. Smith's shot is good.
Jabari Smith.
They're loving the confidence. Just rise and be free. And you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
And that one's good. Beal.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Van Vliet looking around. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Suns leading by 14. Now here's Beal. Pass to Booker. Shoots over Van Vliet. No good from Booker. Rockets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. 14 feet away. Van Vliet can't get it to go. The Suns have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Durant against Smith. Durant gets to Nurkic. On the wing, Booker. Outside, Beal. Allen for 3. And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul. Rockets trailed by 14. Here's Van Vliet.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And then the 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Jusuf Nurkic.
It's going to be on Jusuf Nurkic.
First
And
team
an
foul.
aggressive inside play there from
At
Van
the
Vliet.
line
Not
for the
letting the
Rockets,
foul deny
Fred
him
Van
from
Vliet.
getting the shot off.
Taking 2 shots.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Suns.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
He doesn't get the second one.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
And this shows you what a superstar KD is. I mean, the NBA world stopped when that deal was made.
Yeah, you just shift the axis of the league. Look, you have this elite scorer, this unbelievable all-world talent, and when he gets on a roster, I don't care where it is, all of a sudden you have championship aspirations. And Booker just keeps taking him. He's a scoring machine.
Van Vliet against Booker. With a step back. Rejected by Booker.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Suns.
one of the areas that has been critical for them, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds, that was key.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jusuf Nurkic.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Shoots, and the jumper from down low is good.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. 17-point lead, their biggest. Driving to the basket.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Van Vliet wide open. The Rockets with another miss. Beal taking his time here. So it's the Suns who easily here. This game may not have